And here we are in the final verdict, where I'll be discussing the strengths and weaknesses I believe the Panzer IV Ausf F2 has. So let's get into the strengths. It has the best gun at its BR. At a BR of around 3.0, there is nothing that really contends with it in tank form. Obviously, tank destroyer, they do kind of contend with, but I still believe this 75mm is the best gun at its BR. It is wonderful. The turret will randomly bounce shots, causing no damage. Even though you have only 50mm of frontal armor and 30mm on the side and back, for some reason, maybe due to angling, the turret bounces shots sometimes, which is always nice to see. The muzzle velocity is brilliant for the AP shells the gun fires. This makes accuracy in realistic and simulator modes very good. Obviously, higher muzzle velocity means less of an arc of fire, which means that aiming is a lot easier, and that can be crucial in long-range battles, especially when you're facing T-34s and KV-1s. It has all the different types of ammo you would ever want when facing an opponent. Well, you have the standard APCBC, which is basically a very good all-round shell, APCR if you're worried about not being able to pen at long distances, and of course heat ammo. Everybody loves the high explosive anti-tank ammo, which seems to do its job pretty well. You have the ability to control the game to the point of changing a definite loss into a surefire win. As you saw in that realistic battle, I was able to basically turn it around for my team and win it for us. Now, I am not confident I could have done that same thing in a KV-1 or even a Panzer III Ausf.L. And in the arcade battle you saw me controlling the southern edge of the map and even helping the north out very, very easily. The reload time of the gun can hinder your ability to do damage. We're on to the weaknesses now. The reload time is very long for this gun, which makes sense because it's a big ass gun. And it can be kind of annoying if your first shot doesn't go so well. Even though your turret can bounce shots, if one gets through, which is most of the time, your tank is basically dead. A lot of the times when you get penetrated in the turret, your turret drive gets taken out, your cannon gets taken out, or the ammunition just explodes and decides to kill the whole crew. So you can't always count on those lucky bounces, unfortunately. The gun seems to rely a lot on RNG. What I mean by this is what I said in the realistic part, how you can shoot in the same area twice and you'll get two completely different results. And you can even shoot into the driver's hatch of a T-34 and somehow not kill the driver. Without support, this tank can become useless very quickly. This tank for me is a long-range tank, and it needs kind of scouts or lighter tanks in front of it to spot targets for you to take out. If they aren't there, then it can become very tough fighting in this tank. The turret rotation can become a real issue with close quarters fighting. This turret does not turn well. It has great elevation and depression, but its vertical and horizontal drives are very, very slow, and if they even get damaged, well, it's even worse. It's terrible, so close quarters fighting is kind of a big no-no. But overall, I enjoy this tank, basically just because of its gun. It's not that fast, it's terribly armoured, but having a gun where you can basically one-shot anything that comes against you is always nice to have, and it's good fun. What I would do I would get a squad of maybe 2 of you in F2s and 2 of you in Ls, and you will absolutely dominate in realistic and simulator, and it will be fun doing it as well. But anyway, thank you for watching, and have a great day.